Alright, so today we're going to be forming a Jewish empire in Crusader Kings 3. However, we will not be playing in this fun area down here. Rather, we will be playing up here as Khazaria. Khazaria is a really odd facet of history because this one leader of this one horde just decided, right, I'm gonna be Jewish now. So yes, here we are with a Khan, or Kagan technically, who's just Jewish in the middle of Ukraine and Russia. This is going to be a slightly odd game for me for a few reasons. First of all, I'm usually not like other girls and like to play as random tiny countries and make them into empires, whereas here we're actually starting as an empire. And second of all, I basically never play as a Khan, just never found it interesting, but I mean a Jewish Khan is certainly something else. We will be playing as a Manasseh II, no idea if that's how you pronounce it. Probably not, but either way, we are a decent character. We have good stewardship, good learning, decent martial. Rather fascinatingly, we are a bit of a cheeky boy, but that's okay. Wouldn't mind getting some children out rather quickly. As to be expected with a tribal realm, our technology is not good, so if we're trying to become a feudal country, we're quite far away from doing so. Now, in terms of religion, we are not only Jewish, but a special form of Judaism called Crusaderite. As you can see here, our realm is not very Jewish for a massive Jewish empire. That is largely, I believe, because of this feature of our religion here, syncretic folk religions. You can see here there's this little tidbit here. Base speed of converting syncretized faiths is reduced by 75%. Essentially, it's very hard to convert our people from Tengri, the predominant religion in this area, because of this feature. And I mean, I would like to stay a Jewish empire. It is rather cool as an idea. So I think that this is actually a rather big problem. Not to mention that our faith is also unreformed, which will present an issue when we eventually try and feudalize. However, I have a solution. We have a little faith down here, a different Jewish faith called Rabbinic. This faith has neither of the aforementioned drawbacks. It's both organized and does not have the syncreticity. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea, but it doesn't have it. So we should be better off. Of course, an emperor changing his religion, even if it's to a different kind of the same religion, is a bit of a drama. So I'm going to have to do a bit of preparing to achieve this. First of all, I'm going to wait to pump out a few kids so I can get some handy dandy alliances. So if my realm collapses into civil war, well, I at least have some help. I'm also going to immediately host a feast, of course, that tends to make everyone like you a bit more, and hopefully will make them less likely to rise up against me. We are also going to take duty focus just for this minus 20% vassal faction commitment, will of course make people less likely to join factions. Alright, we have successfully made everyone like us slightly more. Let's go! Alright everyone, we've got a son and you know what time it is. We're instantly going to arrange a marriage for him. Let's go! Okay, I think we're going to get an alliance up here with Gardariki. Shout out to them. They have 4,000 troops, so that's all that I care about. Alright, so I think everyone likes me enough that I can convert without it being too big of a deal. It appears that about half to 2/3 of my vassals will convert with me. So, I mean, let's get right to it, I guess. When I did that, suddenly just a whole bunch of provinces became rabbinic. I really don't know how that works, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Now, I've just noticed, rather amusingly, that literally all of our holy sites are down here now. So, I'd love to go down and get them. There's some two scary blokes in the way that make that a little bit difficult. Alright, our first son and heir has come of age, and he's not the best, but that's okay, we love him nonetheless, except when he's leading our country, in which case it'll be an absolute disaster. Of course, I would like to get a quick or intelligent or even a genius character to marry our son. However, the only one of any of them available is a 1-year-old girl. Which, I mean, I could do some wacky stuff in this game, but I mean, I think that is a little bit below me. In fact, the only one I can find is this 35-year-old beautiful woman. Now, that could be great, but 35 does put a bit of a hamper on the whole fertility thing. I guess it's not too bad. I mean, she is a bit cheeky, as our main man that we're playing as is as well. And of course, the beautiful trait does improve fertility. So, I mean, I don't really know what else to do if we want congenital traits, so let's just do it. This very well could come back to bite me in the ass, but, well, let's find out. So, our wife's dead. Excellent stuff. But we've got another daughter now. I'd love to marry and get another alliance, but it's not letting me, so I guess I'll just marry the first person who comes up. Okay, well, we've got a bit of a spooky going on here. So these Russian pagans don't like that I'm Jewish. A tale as old as time. Now, they together kind of do have enough troops to challenge me, at least if I don't call in my allies. So I'm a bit concerned about that. Nonetheless, I actually don't see what I can do about it apart from just let them rise up and see if I can fight it. My main concern is honestly that no one else tries to take advantage of it. If I could beat them in a war, it would actually be really, really good because I'd be able to create a more religiously homogenous nation. And then hopefully we wouldn't have these good old civil wars in the future. Also, I did not expect the religion to spread this quickly. Like, look at it. Look how far. Oh my god, I don't care. Look how quickly it's spreading. That's insane. I've noticed that my good old Gadol, whatever on earth that is, yeah, he's got 27 learning. That's like insane. So maybe that's why it's spreading so damn quickly. I'm also going to start an archery tournament, mainly because I don't know what this does. I've never done it before and it looks cool. Oh, no, never mind. Before I got enough money to do it, the Civil War started. So, I mean, let's get right into it. I will, of course, call my allies into the war. I'm pretty sure that's like the only way I'm going to be able to survive this. Oh, and the peasants have started a war. Excellent stuff, I guess. I regret to announce that I screwed up my recording a little bit and forgot to record this entire war, but we won it. I do have some good news, and that is that an entire new war started that you can all watch and enjoy. Now, unfortunately, being a very decentralized tribal empire, I'm not actually able to revoke any of the titles of any of the people that have risen up against me. That means all I'm going to be able to do is just demand their conversion. It's okay, I guess, but it's not the best solution. Alright, and now we have all 4 of these duchies over here as rabbinic. Oh, I've just committed to this fight and it's a really bad idea. Why on earth are they not helping their allies? Well, I guess because the AI is that bad, we're just going to win the war. We managed to take 2 of their most important provinces. I think this war's pretty much over. And with this battle, it should no, it's not over. Never mind. All right, we've officially won the war. Don't know what actually made it tick over, but we won both our civil wars. I think our early game troubles should be averted then. And we're going to do the same for these few characters, of course. That being to banish them when I can, or at the very least, make sure they've got the right religion. And after all that good fun, I think it's time to hold another feast to make people like me enough to not rise up last time, but hey, maybe it will this time. In other news, my son and heir finally gave me a grandson. It's actually probably good that it took this long. Wait. Oh no. I'll have to, honestly, I don't know if these 2 are going to have a child if I don't do this. So I'm just going to keep that secret to myself. Excellent stuff. Ah, Yes. Time to smoke some weed. And everyone likes me a bit more, hopefully. Okay, so problem. Our alliance with Gardiki or Dariki or whatever it is, yeah, it's over. This leaves us very exposed. Done everything I can, including like hunting and getting as much prestige as I can to basically make my army as large as possible. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, 5.6 thousand troops is a lot, but I mean, if even one country decides to invade me, well, then everyone's going to see me as a target. Alright, before I was rudely interrupted before, I wanted to start an archery tournament, so now let's do it. I'm going to enter as well. Ah, never mind. Guys, it's an utter disaster. I did not qualify for my own archery tournament. Oh, my man, you need to get better at rigging this stuff. I have to say, events in this game are absolutely insane. Look how easy it is for me to get all this prestige. It's actually like, oh my god. Oh my god, our grandson is actually going to carry our goddamn empire to like a golden age. He's got diligent, charming, and comely. Like, oh my god. Maybe my standards just aren't very high because I'm used to playing as counts and not really having anything, but this is very good for me. Also, my alliance with this country got back. I don't really know how that happens, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Also, we have 9,000 troops. Actually, over that, if we're at maximum. That's all I've been doing with this guy's life. I've just got 5 of 6 of my men-at-arms regiments completely done. 3 of them are cavalry. This is going to be like absolutely insane. Nothing news, I'll do an archery again. Oh, no, never mind. I guess we'll do a feast. That's the only thing I think I'm able to do, so I need prestige. And just to get a little bit more prestige, I'm going to do a hunt. We're seeking an elk this time. That's like the second most dangerous animal you can seek. We do have an 80% success chance, but I, of course, might die. Never mind. We got it. We got it, everyone. Look at all that prestige. Oh my god. Goodness gracious me. Okay, well, so the reason I was doing all that was I want to pass limited tribal authority. Of course, in the early game, as I was trying to keep my country from completely collapsing, that was a bad idea. Now, I think it's probably doable. Now that we have that, well, we've been having some issues recently where this little bloke down here, he's Orthodox Christian. We can't have that. But he declined my conversion request. Therefore, I am going to imprison him. And we've replaced him with one of our sons. Let's go. Okay, so if we look at our empire here, oh my god. Who died? I don't care. Someone died. Anyway, please, for the love of God, I'm trying to talk. Okay, so almost all of our empire is rabbinic now. So I'm going to say that one goal that we had is more or less complete. All of the counties that don't have rabbinic yet are not directly under my control, and I believe all of them, yeah, they're all ruled by rabbinic leaders. Ah, I've just seen this bloke does not. Alright, you know what time it is. He's almost certainly... Wait, hold on, did he? Nope, he didn't accept. Alright, time to imprison him. If you fail to imprison, he will rise up in rebellion with other disgruntled vassals. It's never stopped me before, baby boy. I guess the other disgruntled vassals was no one. Ah, so the person who died was my son's wife. That's actually a big deal, because now that's our main ally gone, I believe, although last time I thought that happened, it came back. Either way, let's get him a new spouse. Let's see what kind of alliances we can get. Now, it turns out the answer is pretty much no one. All the alliances I can get are within my own realm. They don't actually help me in wars, at least wars on myself. Right. Okay. I don't know what to do now then. Honestly, it might not be the end of the world. The only risk is our grandson here dies. But the fact that he doesn't actually have any further sons might be a good thing, because it means that when we finally get to be playing as him, when he inherits our titles, when he dies, it's not going to distribute our lands among my children, because there's only going to be one of them. In other words, I'll be able to maintain much more of my power when this character inevitably passes away. We won one battle and won that war. Okay. I think that should be the last non-rabbinic holdout within our land. So we should be able to become fully rabbinic pretty quickly. Yep, his replacement agreed to convert. I think that's everything. Okay. It should be looking a lot more teal quite soon. You know, I've realized we haven't actually been in an offensive war this entire campaign. I've mainly just been trying to keep my country together, because it's quite hard to keep a country this large together, especially in the early game, and especially as a tribal nation. Nonetheless, I'm kind of bored, so let's invade this one province here. It's annoying me that it's just in the middle of my territory. And we won that. It took me like 3 seconds. Wow. Riveting gameplay from Volpez here. Ooh, now I have just noticed something a bit cheeky. It appears that the Byzantine Empire is currently in a state of civil war. What this allows us to do is, well, if you take a gander here, they just have like a random province in Crimea here. Pretty clearly it makes more sense that that should be part of our country and it should be part of theirs. Of course, it's not even connected to theirs. So I think I will take this opportunity to have a war with the Byzantine Empire. Alright everyone, let's get right into it. I am just continually shocked by how many kids I have. I know I'm like a cheeky little dude, but oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking mess when I die. Oh, for God's sake, this is what I'm saying. The moment I get into a war, 2 factions start to like amass power. Oh, I can't get anything. In other news, our grandson has finally come of age. It ended up being alright. A lot of learning, which is going to be good, because in the later stages of this campaign, I'm going to be trying to get the technology of the Khazar culture to be as strong as possible. Yep. Oh, yes. Back at it again with the Civil War. Also, I'm still allies with this country. I think I just don't understand how the alliance system in this game works. But you know what? I don't need to. It keeps on working out for me. And you know, why try and fix it if it's working? Okay, we just like smashed that battle before I could even press record. I think my troops just might be really powerful. We do have like 3 cavalry brigades, or brigades, what are they called? Men-at-arms divisions? I don't even know. But they all have the wild horse taming building in their place of origin. So, I mean, maybe that's helping us out quite a bit. I'm just like spending this entire war hoping that the Byzantine Empire stays in a state of utter collapse. Because they come up here and try and take this back. At the moment, I'm not really going to be able to stop it. Ah! I'm dead. Well. Shit. That is horrible timing. Oh my god, I found a 14-year-old intelligent woman. Let's go. Time for a marriage. You know, I've done some reflection on my previous statement, and I've realized that that might come off in a way I did not intend it to. You see, in the hit video game Crusader Kings 3, which we are of course now playing, our intention is to emulate the environment of medieval Europe. Of course, in this time period, many people would marry children. This was not intended to be an endorsement of the idea of marrying children. Thank you for listening. Alright, we've caught out the Civil War forces, and we have gained a lot of war score, but still not enough. These massive empire wars, oh my god, they require so much war score. It's so annoying. You're telling me I can't just occupy one province and then win the war? Oh no. Oh no, the Byzantine Empire has finally found time to send troops up. This is a disaster. Oh no, he left. He totally could have gotten like a whole bunch of war score there, just because I wouldn't be able to get there in time because my empire is so big. But no, I guess he had better things to do. I found myself in another war. Don't know why, but here I am. Oh, for God's sake. They're back. Oh my god, we're at 99%. And look how close it is to being done. No! There was like an instant. No! Okay, well, we have won our civil war at the very least. Thank God. Okay. The Empire is still together for now. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I heard a quote, I believe from a Brandon Sanderson book, shout out, that the most difficult and most tumultuous time in a kingdom's history is their second king. That appears to be true. Every single time my original king dies, I just have the worst time in the world this game. And of course, I have no allies. So I have been examining my situation for a good while now. And I have come to the conclusion that I am likely screwed. However, I think I will make a last stand here, right now. The one benefit I do have is a hell of a ton of gold. Therefore, I can hire a whole bunch of mercenaries. Now, the mercenaries aren't actually, they're not very numerous, are they? I'll be getting 1.5 thousand, not even, from it. But it will at least, I think, make me even with that, the biggest civil war that I'm involved in. Yeah, nearly even, and I should regain a few troops. Of course, this doesn't answer the question of what I do with the War of the Byzantines or this random war I found myself in. Actually, I think I might just surrender in both of them. I think I'll have to do that. Yeah, that's the only way I can keep the empire together. All right, I think we should win this battle. Let's find out. Oh, no. Oh. Well, don't worry, guys. I have a solution. I accidentally went back in time too far, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're just going to pretend that whole little escapade didn't happen. Okay, we're back at it again with another war. Yeah. Yeah. I've surrendered in both of those wars again. Dearie me. Okay, I'm going to try and move my troops up here this time. Put them in a better position to engage in that battle that we did previously. And I'm going to once again hire these mercenaries and get them over here. Oh no! What now? What do they want? Why do they have so many troops? They're like a quarter of the size of me, not even. Oh my god. This one province has ruined everything. Alright. I'll give it. They can have it. I don't know what else to do. I kind of just need to keep the country together. We'll see if that's even possible. Oh, look. I'm going to my capital. Yippee. Okay, I've managed to get them to all run away. Pretty sure I would have won. Oh, hang on. Is this a good idea? Because they're crossing, aren't they? Oh no, I'm in debt. Well, let's try. Battle didn't even happen. Just teasing me. Oh my god, they engaged in me. They engaged in me. Oh my god. They just like... That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. They all just engaged into me and just got screwed. Okay. Awesome. I could get white peace right now if I wanted to. You know what? No. I will fight this to the end. We'll try and take this one province. It shouldn't be too hard. We are starting to go into debt. That's not ideal. We've got a grand total of 6 war score from that. Now they're over here. For God's sake. You know what? Yeah, sure. That's the only time I've ever like given into one of those rebellions, but I don't know what else to do. I think I'm just going to engage. I actually don't think it's the worst idea in the world. It doesn't look like they have that many troops. Yeah, they're doing exactly the same thing that they did last time. Let's go! Holy shit, don't look at that attrition. My god. You know what? I think white peace is fine. And with that, we have kept the country together. Look, we haven't really done anything in this campaign. I think we gained a whole bunch of territory, but it wasn't my doing except for like one province. Rather, it was my vassals doing the invading. What we were able to do is spread our religion to basically our entire empire, which is pretty cool. I don't really see this religion getting anywhere close to this powerful in any Crusader Kings 3 game, at least naturally. I guess I would consider continuing this one. Not in the best position. Don't really know where to take it from here. Our entire country hates us. They were just in a civil war with us, which makes makes a lot of sense that they're not fans. So even if we were to continue with this one, I think perhaps the Empire of Khazaria's days are numbered. I guess if I was to try playing again, I would just like not invade anyone because it's clearly not worth it. So lesson learned. This is why I don't play empires at the beginning of the game in Crusader Kings 3. Because I just can't do anything, man. Maybe I'm just like bad at the game. In fact, I'm probably just bad at the game. But my god, this isn't fun. All right, goodbye.